Hello.
It's 33, episode 33.
No, it's episode 31. Oh,
It's
you did
31.
it. You did it. My boy,
It's
I'm
just a
proud of
sick
you.
Joke. I apologize for my sick joke, man.
Yeah. He apologized for the sick joke. No need to cancel him, all right? Calm down. Settle down.
Please. Last time they took my wife and kids.
No.
This time they're gonna take my skin if I do it again, they said.
They said, oh, cool skin, let me have it. Well, yeah, like he said, it's episode 31 of the Generally Speaking podcast. I'm GeneralArse, and this is my co-host GenwallSeeker. Yeah, and we have a very special announcement to make.
We're dying.
Yeah, finally, you guys have been wishing, every single every single comment section, everyone's been like, oh, I hope this guy dies, and then we were like, okay, hold on. So we put up like a poll, like, okay, who do you want to die more? And then we said GeneralArse, GenwallSeeker, or both.
And there was,
and everyone, they 70% said both.
It was 50-50. You could only choose me or him, and it was 50-50, right down to the wire.
So yeah, we're gonna die soon.
Yeah.
We haven't figured out what way to do it, so we're gonna have another poll. Keep an eye out for the poll for like how we're gonna do it, because he wants to. What was it that you wanted to do?
Acid bath.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, but that's gonna hurt like a bitch. So I think to jump off of a bridge onto a incoming traffic.
Yeah. You first suggested like a rat on our chest, and then it's enclosed.
Yeah, like
and
a basket
digs
over it.
Through, digs through our chest, but it's like it's like, come on, we don't have money. Where are we gonna buy two rats?
Where are we gonna get? Let alone one rat. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So, rats don't exist in Iceland.
What?
It's a lie. You just got fucking lied to, guys. Holy shit. Everybody went to write down their fun fact on twitter.com like, holy shit, I heard in this podcast that rats don't exist in Iceland.
Oh my god.
And you just got pranked.
Iceland is trending on Twitter. What's happening? Wow, rats don't exist.
Just got fucking lied to. Rats do exist in Iceland, but mainly in the capital city, Reykjavik.
Oh, America.
Yeah, that's right. What is the capital of America? Is it Washington? No. Is it? It is.
Let's just end this right here, right now. Let's just
capital of the USA.
Washington, D.C.
Mexico. Yeah, Washington. I knew it. I told you.
You told me what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Okay, fucking god damn it, dude. This is why people are telling us to die, because like we're so angry all the time. We're so angry all the time.
And cool.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Yeah.
Did you see the news?
Yeah.
Well, tell me what's in the news? Come on. I didn't see them.
Well, why did you ask me if I saw them? Huh? Now, wait a minute.
Hey, did you see the news? Oh, hey, come on, man.
Wait a minute.
What did you see? What did you see in the news, man? Come on.
You saw something and you were trying to hide it. Now that is whack.
Now that's the news. That's the tease, sister.
Yeah, okay. In the news, I uploaded a video. Please watch it. Everybody, if anybody is out there.
And so did I. There's a new clips video out on the channel, along with a podcast and a little short video that I made because I clipped something from my brother's stream that I thought was pretty funny, so I uploaded that as a video.
Wait, you stole?
Yeah, I stole from his stream, but I mean it's my joke. It's my joke. It's morally right. I can just take the fucking thing. It's my bet.
But
yeah, that's right.
But what if I shoot a guy?
Yeah.
And then the cops are like, hey, why are you opening up his body? I'm going to be like, hey, it's my bullet. It's my bullet. And I want it back.
Hey, it's my bullet. I shot him. I'm allowed to take this. Like, what? You did what? I mean, and you shoot your cop.
It's my bullet.
You shoot the cop. Yeah.
And then you start digging at him too. And it's like the ambulance comes in and it's like, what the hell are you doing? It's my bullet. I'm taking it.
Guys, come on. It's my bullet. It's
my bullet.
It's my God-given right to get my bullet back.
In fact, maybe you can help me. Got a knife?
You got a scalpel? Oh, yeah, sure. Here you go. Yeah. But I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, GenwallSeeker also uploaded a new fucking video. It's pretty short and it's pretty sweet. And go check it out. He did a fun little Gmod animation like intro. That
we got a good intro.
Yeah.
We got a good middle.
Yeah, he fucking exploded everything, man.
And we got a not so good end. That's why you gave my video a light 7, right?
Yeah, I gave it a light 7. That's a thing we didn't talk about in the last podcast, but Donda came out finally, the new Kanye West album, and I don't listen to a lot of Kanye. I think he's kind of full of himself, you know. He pretends to be some sort of god or whatever, or some sort of prodigy, but he's just a fucking man who raps. But I mean, I've listened to Donda and it's actually pretty good. So maybe he is God. What can I say?
Yeah. I was gonna say, you know.
Yeah.
A 7 from you is like an 11 from everyone else.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Give him gave you a big pat on the back and said, "Well done." What you're not wearing any clothes? So just like slapping your bare butt back and balls.
You're all right.
That was a reference to the hot dog car bit from I think we should leave, where he says like, I think we should find this guy, take him out of the suit and spank him. What? And I think we should spank him his bare back button balls or whatever. I don't remember what he said exactly.
I think you added the balls in though.
No, he says balls.
No, you added balls.
No, it opens both ways.
No, I don't think it does.
Oh, okay. And he just opens the door. If you haven't seen I Think You Should Leave by Tim Robinson on Netflix,
then get a PhD.
Yeah, become a doctor.
You clearly aren't doing anything else.
It's really short. Yeah, each episode is like what 15 minutes or something.
It's digestible.
Digestible. It's not all of it's really funny, but a lot of it is very funny. Like a lot of the skits are fantastic.
Yep.
And the season 2 came out. It's not as good as the first season, but it's pretty darn cool. And you haven't seen it yet, so you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You gotta watch it.
No. Yeah. No.
What the fuck?
You said it was not as good as the first one, and that's just like I'm not
watching that.
That means it sucks. Fuck, it sucks.
Oh yeah, I've been watching more Community because I kind of took a break and yesterday or the other day I was drinking and I came home and I was tired and I hadn't eaten anything, so I just like ordered a pizza, sat down in front of the TV and saw, hey, Community, I should watch more of that. Because it was like on the front page of my Netflix. And there was an episode where apparently like Joe Biden, before he's a president, was going to like show up to their school and then like they joke about it being, or they say like, they don't show him, they just show like the back of the head of like some old guy, and he goes like, I just had another nightmare about being a real president or some shit like that. That's like a joke that they said in the show. And then now it's real. He's a real president. So he used to be just a vice president.
He's getting real nightmares every day.
Yeah, he's real president. And yeah, it's a very good episode. I really like Community. It's one of those, like, I don't really like sitcoms that much, those types of shows, but this one's pretty good, and I don't know if it counts as a sitcom. Doesn't a sitcom always have like those laugh tracks in the background?
No.
It doesn't have to. Okay. Well, then I guess it counts, but it doesn't have like a laugh track. It's not like obnoxious like that. I hate those laugh tracks. Like there's something about them that I cannot cannot deal with. It's like basically telling you like, okay, laugh now, do it now. Like I'm not into that shit. It's so fucking annoying.
Laugh now.
Well,
then I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What is your favorite sitcom with a laugh track? Okay, you gotta have at least one. Come
on. I'd say How I Met Your Mother. That's the only like it has a laugh track, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's the only like sitcom with a laugh track that I can actually laugh at, but I haven't actually watched a lot of it. But it gets pretty funny. It gets pretty funny, guys. Okay, not gonna lie.
You say that, but you haven't seen Father Ted.
Father Ted?
Father Ted.
I don't know what that is.
It's a sitcom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one where he goes, I hear you're a racist now, Father Ted.
So
that's the only bit I've seen from that, because like it kept getting recommended on YouTube, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I watched it. I hear you're a racist now.
There's plenty of other good bits.
Okay.
Plenty of them.
Is it streaming anywhere? Can I see it on Netflix or something? Let me see.
I have no idea. I saw it on DVD.
Oh, it's not. You saw it on DVD. What the fuck? The 1970s is called. They want their DVDs back.
No, that's Laserdisc. You're wrong. That's wrong. Wrong time.
No, that's Blu-ray. That's Blu-ray.
No.
Blu-ray was invented in the 1970s. Yeah, right. When did like the DVDs first come out? Because like VHS was used like still when I was born. Like when I was first born, I remember watching movies on VHS for a while until like
I think it was in the 90s.
5 or 6. Oh yeah, you're probably right, because people were listening to like those MP3 players, quote unquote. They were like these big bulky things that you put like a disc in to like listen to music. And so there were probably movies as well with discs. But not a lot of people could afford those disc players, those DVD players. And then when the PS2 came out, everyone was like, "Oh shit, this is way cheaper, and they can play games and movies." So that's cool.
So there's CDs. That's the 80s.
CDs nuts.
Motherfucker. Hey, you were pretty good on that. Hey man, that just shows you that you're alive.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, those types of discs were in the 80s, and then the DVDs were in the
DVDs
late
nuts.
And then there was Blu-ray in the 2000s. Blu-ray these nuts.
Blue nuts.
It's you. What the hell, man? You shot my nuts with a blue laser.
Oh, what are we, 5? All right, keep going.
You're old.
Nobody buys like discs anymore. It's always just like streaming now. Like everyone's always streaming everything.
Yeah.
I haven't bought anything like on physical, like a movie that's physical in so long, because I don't know. I should. I kind of want to, because I like physical copies of like video games, because that's like a way to decorate my shelf that I have. So I should buy like Blu-ray copies of movies that I like.
You should get like Blu-rays of your favorite movies.
Yeah, and spread them out on my shelf. There's a store close to me called Nexus that sells all kinds of nerd and geeky stuff, and they have a whole like shelf just full of movies, Blu-rays and box sets, and also just like non-Blu-ray for like movies that don't have them. And so I could go there and do that, but then again, like I said, I just stream stuff nowadays. I don't really buy stuff. But if there's ever a movie that isn't streaming anywhere that I need, I could go there and be like, hey, I like this movie, buy it.
Yeah.
Or I want to see this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me quickly
the last time I got a physical copy of a movie, it was the Terminator on DVD, Blu-ray. I got that as a Christmas gift from my mom's brother. Gave it to me, and it was one of those Christmas gifts that you go, oh, cool, because it's like it's probably like 900 kroner. It's like very cheap, and I'm like, okay.
cheep, 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 cheep. You hear that?
That sounds like I had like a problem with it. Like, oh, cool, whatever. But like, first of all, I did. Fuck you. Yeah, that's
all right.
You got fucking
That's
roasted.
cool. Thanks a lot. That's awesome.
By the way, I have a little story. I went to a birthday party yesterday. One of my friends from school decided to have a party. Her birthday's on Wednesday. She decided to have a party now, and like me and one of our friends from class showed up like super early, or we were first basically. We were 10 minutes late from like the time she wanted everyone to show up at 7. We arrived at 10 minutes past, and we were the first there. But neither of us brought a gift because we didn't know what to give her, and so we apologized. We were like, sorry, we don't have like a gift or anything, but like yeah. And she was like, it's okay. And then like other friends from our class showed up, and they all brought gifts. And the guy that I arrived with, my friend, he went like, hold on, wait a second, and he walked out to the car, and then he came inside with like crumpled pieces of like money, like bills, and like gave her some money, and I was like, what the motherfucker? I was like the only one that didn't give her a gift at the end. I felt so bad, and it's just because that guy went and got some money to give her that I was the only one that didn't give her money.
It's okay. It was drug money anyways. Traces of cocaine on it.
Yeah, exactly.
She'll get arrested the next time she uses it.
I'm probably gonna buy something for her because I felt that bad that I was like, okay, I'll find something to give her like later in the week, because like I said, it's her birthday on Wednesday, so I still have time to give her a gift.
Buy her a lockpicking set.
I want one of those. Give me one.
How about just you and I go down to the locksmith store and get some?
What's the guy's name? That YouTuber? Is it like Dr. Locksmith or something? I don't fucking remember. The lockpicking lawyer. Yeah. He's epic.
Yeah. You think he's a lawyer too?
Oh my god, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it's in the name, so I don't know.
I don't know. He's I don't know. He's one of those YouTube channels with like those videos that are really short, and he probably doesn't make a lot of money off of just the videos alone, but he doesn't care. He just keeps uploading great videos. They're like really good quality, they're entertaining, his voice is really nice, he's got good quality to like his cameras and microphones and everything, and he's good at what he does. He's good at lockpicking and maybe being a lawyer. I don't know. There's a video that he made that he made where it was like someone sent him a bike lock that was sent to him like wrapped basically, and there was a note that said, "Hi, lockpicking lawyer. I went to this lock picking expert in my town who said that this lock could not be picked, and they started talking about the lockpicking lawyer, and then he said that the lockpicking lawyer is fake and nothing that he does is like real or some shit. And he wanted to like win a bet. He said like he bet that the lockpicking lawyer could open the bike lock, and he said, okay, I bet you like a refund, basically a refund on like the job that he did in trying to open the lock. Nice. Which he did actually open the lock for the guy. Of course, he just broke it, or like somehow open. But he locked it again to try and like prove to him that the lockpicking lawyer could do it. And then the lockpicking lawyer got it, and he opened it in like less than a minute. And then he said something really sarcastic at the end, and it's a beautiful, beautiful video. It's one of those videos that like
true work of art.
Yeah, true work of art. It's one of those videos that like makes you just feel so good at watching. Yeah, it makes you cry.
Laugh.
Yeah, you go through all 5 stages of grief.
I cried. I laughed. I stood up from my seat screaming, yeah. Something like that.
Uh-oh.
What?
Nothing. I had to sneeze and it's gone. So yeah, we'll get right back to that when it happens.
Uh-oh.
What?
Sorry, I thought not Russia was going to launch the nukes again.
We'll get back to it when that happens.
Oh yeah, we'll get back to that one. Everyone will get back to that one
soon enough. What would happen if Iceland gets nuked? Do you think like the entire country would just be fucked, or do like does it depend on just the nuke? I guess
depends on how big of a nuke it is and where it gets shot.
Where it lands. If it lands in like the middle of Iceland,
it's gonna be
fine.
Like,
nobody's gonna die. Like that one guy that went hiking for the weekend is gonna die. One guy was like, "Okay, family, I'm gonna go hiking up here," and then he's just gonna be like, "Is that a new?" Whoa! He's dead. He's gone.
Get hit. It's gonna be radiation all around. In the clouds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Acid rain. Love it. That's like a scary thing to think about. Is that there are how many nukes in the world? There are how many countries that have nuclear weapons under their wing?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
And like, cool. Imagine if something wrong happens like at their place and the nukes just like go off. So like somehow something like Murphy's Law, guys. Okay, if anything could go wrong, it will.
That's why imagine I have my nukes in outer space.
Exactly. Put them out on like a satellite.
Yeah. And if you really need them, shoot them back. Shoot them all the way back. Question is who's gonna catch it though.
Yeah. But it's like, I think that's kind of stupid how humanity's been like, okay, we gotta have these nukes here. We gotta hold on to them in case Russia decides to nuke us. We gotta have these nukes here. It's like, no, you don't. You don't need them.
But what if?
But fucking Christ, man. No ifs, ands, or buts. Come on, America, spit it out. Spit it out.
Stuttering, America.
Yeah, spit out the nukes.
Bring it out.
They spit them out and they land in Korea or something, and everything goes to shit. But yeah, I think that's one of those things that I will never understand.
Okay.
They made those nukes out of some kind of fear of getting nuked by the other party or whatever.
I made it out of fear, the video game.
Yeah. I've never played that game. I've never even seen that much gameplay. I just know that it's a horror game where you play as, I guess, these SWAT team members, and then there's this ghost girl who can possess your team members and shit, I think.
Yeah, it's not like that. You're almost there.
I gotta play it. Have you played it?
Okay, GeneralArse. I've played it, but I haven't finished it. That's the thing.
Dumbass.
I played it on my old laptop from 5 years ago.
Damn.
And then when I got this new computer, I tried to... Actually, I don't remember what I did. Shit.
You shit?
Anyways, back to the... Yes, I shit myself. Yes.
All right, back to the drawing board. What was you going to say?
Back to... Okay, GeneralArse. I think I've already asked you this question, but I want to see if the answer has changed. You wake up in North Korea, what do you do?
I don't think you have asked me this. Well, I probably wouldn't be able to tell where I was. The first thing I would do is walk around and like look for, wander around and try and find out where I am. I could either find like a flag and be like, oh, that's the North Korean flag.
No. You walk out of the apartment and you're like, where am I? And then you see a huge painting of Kim Jong Un.
Oh,
and
shit.
Then you know, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm in North Korea.
Oh, shit, I'm in North Korea.
You're in North Korea.
And then what do I do?
That's a good question. What do you do? Now you know.
I go working out with him. Haven't you? We talked about it in the last podcast. How he's lost weight. He looks good now. We gotta go. I ask, hey Kim, you need a spotter at the gym? I'll spot you.
Kim, need a spotter at the gym?
Oh shit! New song just dropped. Kim, need a spotter at the gym? I'm about to shit my pants. I don't fucking know how to rap.
Kim, need a spotter at the gym. I'll be there, my man. Everybody, clap your hands.
Yeah. I clap.
Everybody in the theater, clap your hands.
I saw something recently, speaking of North Korea, I saw like a Twitter post, I think, where it was like, shout out to the one guy in North Korea with a Steam account or some shit like that. And I was like, what? So I don't actually know. Do people in North Korea just not get access to the internet? Is that like a thing? I don't know exactly what's going on over there. I know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No Steam for you. No video games.
I don't know. I'm not North Korean.
I do know that, and I don't remember. Did we talk about it in the last podcast? How in China they've made this new law of like the kids under 18 can only play video games on weekends now, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only for 3 hours per week.
Yeah.
So like,
we talked about it.
Did we?
Yeah.
That's so messed up, though. Like, what the fuck? And what are they gonna do, huh? What are you gonna arrest the kids for playing video games?
Nah, they're not gonna do anything. They're just dumbasses.
They're probably gonna, like, I don't know. Fuck, it's weird.
Kill the kids.
Gas them. They have like, they know what rooms they're in and what computers they're using. And
here's
they're
a
like,
video game idea.
This one played video games for 5 minutes more than it's supposed to. And then they just like release like gas into the kid's room. Oh, Mom, help me. Help.
Okay, a video game out of that. You play as one of the gas men and you gas all the kids in China.
That's fucked up, man.
What the fuck? You say what the fuck to that? Like, come on. Have you seen what other people do with video games? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, have you seen Postal 1, 2, and 3?
And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9,
There's not
and 10.
that many. Stop.
And 13, 14, 15, 16. They skipped 11 and 12.
Aren't there 2 Manhunt games by Rockstar? Or is there only one?
There's 2.
There's 2. Well, yeah, okay. I've not seen any gameplay of Manhunt or played it myself. Why was there such a big scandal? Explain.
This was back in 2004, 5.
Yeah.
And at that time, America and other countries were like, violence causes violence in people.
Were, video games cause violence.
And Manhunt is a third-person stealth action game.
Yeah.
And one of the things you do, one of the main mechanics, is that you lock onto a guy, you're sneaking around, and then after a certain amount of time, you can like execute him, and it plays out like this animation, this brutal animation.
Oh
at the
my
time.
God! Oh my God!
This person.
Oh, I'm scared.
And that's why, and that was shocking enough back then. They thought, we're not going to sell this. We're giving this an adults only rating. And then, most retail stores didn't stock the game.
Yeah, and it got banned in several countries: Australia, Germany, probably Russia. I don't know. Got banned in a lot of places. Yeah, okay. That's just it. I knew it was because of violence. I guess I didn't know like the full story. Violent video games.
Wow.
Violent video games are causing violence and riots in the street.
Have you
drank piss? No. You?
Sometimes.
Damn, Bear Grylls over here. When I went to Denmark, didn't I told you like the story of like I went to Denmark to meet these friends of ours, this old worker, and we met her and her boyfriend, revealed to us that just like a day before we met him, which was the first time we met him, there was like this game at his school that he played that was like this betting game, like people were like betting, and it was to get points basically, or this dare game, sorry, and these dares were like really crazy, and the point of the game was to like if you did these dares you would get points for your team, and the team with the most points would be allowed to like call the freshmen whatever they wanted or whatever, some shit like that.
Bitches.
Yeah, bitches. It's some kind of freshman game, and they had like a dare to drink each other's piss, like these two friends, and our like friend's boyfriend was like, okay, and he fucking drank his friend's piss, and his friend drank his piss, and they both like threw up for it, and then like before we left them later in the week, we found out that like one of that their team was being like disqualified or some shit, so he like drank piss for no reason. There was just like no reason to drink piss. So yeah, that's an experience that he had, drinking piss.
That's why games like these suck. They cut your team for nothing.
drink piss, and then it's just like, oh, we're ending the game, sorry.
See, I did one of those games. I did open brain surgery on my friend, and then they disqualified us.
And my friend has got brain problems. Fuck. It's me.
I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, sorry. Before I started saying that story, you were gonna say something, and then I just fucking cut you off because I knew that if I didn't say it now, I would forget it. And
Same.
Now you probably.
I should have probably pushed for my thing too, because I just forgot it.
Oh, penis.
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
We were talking about Manhunt and those violent games, and then you said something. Have you ever? And I said drank piss. No.
Fuck. I forgot.
Well, do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again?
Yes.
Is that what you sound like?
Plastic bag.
Damn. Oh yeah, during the birthday party I went to yesterday, I also saw a bunch of these videos that my classmates have made when they were younger, because people got drunk and we sat down in front of the television and started just like watching videos that like we had made when we were kids. Basically, we started by watching videos of like stuff that we had made for school, and then we were just like, oh, we're gonna watch videos that we made when, or like also I guess for school, but also just but not the school we're in now, basically, while we were just children. And one of them was like this music video that was like dissing the school. There was this school dissing another school. And then in the music video, they say like, "Oh, did you know this school is next to this mall? What a concept!" And it's like such a fucking like, what? How's this a diss? Like what? It was such a just shitty song. I don't know. And then I showed off like a video that I made once in elementary when we were in FSU. I doxed us, and then and like it's so fucking bad, and I forced them to watch the bloopers at the end. I was like, hey guys, you gotta watch the bloopers, and nobody laughed. Somebody was like, oh, this is clearly like the thing where like, oh, you put in the bloopers because you think they're funny but they're not. And I was like, yep, that's exactly the thing. I thought they were really funny as a kid, as a teenager, but watching them again, they're just really fucking like awkward. And why did I put them in? And one of the things, now that I'm in film school, one of the things that one of the teachers like banned us to do is bloopers. Like, don't put fucking bloopers in your movies. They're not funny. And we're just like, okay, we're allowed to like record behind the scenes and stuff, and I guess you could put funny stuff in there, but don't put bloopers in like the credits. Nobody does that anymore, at least.
But I watched a comedy recently, and they got bloopers at the credits.
Joke's on them. When I graduate and I make a full-fledged movies, I'm gonna bring back bloopers.
Poor man.
Why did movies stop having bloopers?
I especially know. You're telling me this now.
Especially like animated movies. Haven't you seen? You remember like in Shrek or no? It was in Monsters Incorporated. I remember at the end of that they had like fake bloopers. I guess it was like the voice actors messing up and they decided to animate it. That's hilarious. Why don't they do that anymore? I don't
I'm
know.
trying to remember. Something else animated did that, but I'm blanking.
Damn. You're blanket? You're a blanket?
Blank this.
Blank piss.
I'm gonna
Drank
wash my nose.
I gotta massage my nose. I don't. Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. That's the only like animated movie that comes to mind for me, at least. The Monsters Incorporated. There are more. I do know that there are more that did that, but that's the only one that I remember.
I mean, there's one thing. I mean, it's not really a blooper, but there was that in the Simpsons season 5. Homer goes like back to college, I think it is, or something.
Yeah.
And he's like so excited he's gonna burn like his older degree in his house. And he's like, and then he starts like singing, "I am so smart. I am so smart."
That.
And then when he spells out, and then he like corrects himself. That was like, that was not supposed to happen, but they kept it in.
Really?
Yeah. He was supposed to like spell it correctly, like SMART, but
that makes his character, and that's fucking hilarious. I am so smart. SMRT. That's way funnier.
Yeah.
That's a spoiler, dude. I haven't seen The Simpsons. What the fuck?
You see, on the DVDs, in like most of the Simpsons, like seasons, they always have like deleted scenes, but not bloopers.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Because when they were making like the show and putting it on TV, they only had like limited time, like 22 minutes for each show.
Yeah, each episode.
Yeah, so they cut some stuff out.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I'm just watching The Simpsons now, man, and I haven't really watched too much. I gotta be honest. It's very slow process for me because there's so much, and I'm also watching The Owl House and Community now again. So I'm like watching too much stuff at the same time.
Simpsons Sundays, Community Mondays,
Owl House Wednesdays. Sick. You're right. But yeah, what do you also, because I was like joking, I said like, oh dude, spoiler. I've seen that meme and that video so many times, so I don't really care. But what do you think about spoilers, like in general, for like games and movies? Like, do you? Because for me, for instance, with like a movie, I've been spoiled like a lot for like endings of movies, but I'll still watch the movie later. Like if it's a movie that I've never seen, I'll just be like, oh man, I know what happens. But it's like in movies, it's more about the journey rather than the ending. Who the fuck cares what happens at the end? It's like very entertaining to see like what happens in between, but it really depends. Like for instance, when I got spoiled like who dies in Infinity War, when I was walking out of like a grocery store, I talked about this on an episode, and I heard some little snot-nosed kid go, "Oh yeah, Spider-Man died and Loki died," and everybody dies. I was so I walked past and I heard that like out of like the fucking just like the corner of my ear. I was listening to nothing, and I just hear that Loki died, Spider-Man died, and I just went, "What the fuck?" I was so angry. Oh. But like usually, for instance, if I don't know, because that's not really like the end of the movie, right? So I guess that's what's kind of annoying about that. I was like, why the fuck did you do that? Why'd you just like you piece of shit, little
movie
bastard.
Rage,
movie nerd rage.
Okay, so gamers,
but like
get a bad rap.
For video games, I always try to avoid spoilers there, even if it's the end. Because like I don't know, I want to experience it myself for those for video games. So like for instance, I don't know what happens at the end of. Well, I probably shouldn't say it.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, Okay, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I've been avoiding spoilers like a motherfucker. I've been avoiding those.
Damn.
And
Actually,
I don't know what happens, but like, and there's this YouTube channel that I watch that does like these Easter egg videos, and he made like a really long Easter egg video for Red Dead Redemption 2, and I still haven't watched it, even though I love watching his Easter egg videos, because like it started off with like a spoiler warning, and so I was like, nope, okay, I'm not watching this now.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to spoil that game for me, but I just gotta fucking start playing it.
Yeah, same. I gotta play Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah, you gotta fucking do that shit, man.
I know nothing. I basically know nothing about the game.
I still offer you my Oculus as like a lend. You know, I could lend it to you for you to be able to play Half-Life Alyx, because it's so good, and I don't want to spoil it for you. And you have been avoiding spoilers left and right. You have to see it. You have to play it. It's so good.
I feel it. I gotta get a feel of it, man.
Yeah. Get a feel of these nuts.
What the hell? They're soupy. They're soupy. What the hell have you been doing to them?
Soupy nuts. There's no oil in them. What the hell?
There's no oil. It's only soup. It's just liquid.
But yeah, I was asking you, and I didn't even give you a chance to answer. What do you think of spoilers? What do they do for you?
Most of the time, I don't give a damn.
Whoa.
Okay, for let me think here. I'm trying to remember exactly what game it was again. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Because it came out in 2013.
Yeah.
Didn't get like a PC version until 2015, and I didn't play it until 2016. So when the game came out in 2013, I just watched like a Let's Play or something.
Yeah.
That went basically through the entire game. It's like, damn, that's pretty cool. And then a few years later, I just got the game. I was gonna play it, and I forgot most of the stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's also a thing. Like you might watch like a Let's Play. Like for me, I watched a Let's Play of Amnesia: The Dark Descent before I played it, and then I played it, and I'd already forgotten about everything, and it's still fucking scary. It's terrifying. Mm-hmm. So
the spoilers don't really annoy me unless if I'm gonna play like a game or watch a movie in like a day or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it's happening in like a day, and then suddenly I get spoiled, I'm like, okay, why? Come on. I was about to avoid it.
This, or, yeah,
exactly.
I was in the middle of this. What the fuck?
The spoilers for The Last of Us Part 2, when people started like leaking the game and spoiling like those cutscenes and shit, that was really annoying to me. I was like, okay, why? Like, fucking God, these people are obnoxious. And there are still people that hate The Last of Us Part 2 and say that it's like the worst game ever, even though it's not. It's really fucking good. The action, the story, I think is fantastic. If it's such a boring game, then why did I finish it in 2 days? Fuck you. The game is fantastic. I fucking love it. And like the people just hate it because I think it got spoiled and leaked. That's the only reason why people are hating on it. That people have picked apart these cutscenes. They haven't even played the actual game and played through it. They just watch the cutscenes and go, "Well, dude, the game's ruined. The game's ruined." Like, no, you didn't fucking play it, idiot. God, you're so annoying. And the game is not ruined just because you played the first game and you had some kind of idea of what you wanted the sequel to be. Like, that doesn't mean that the game's ruined. Yeah. That's your brain saying, man, I don't like this. Just fucking play the game. You will probably like it yourself. And I have so many like people in my friends list, or like, friends that disagree with me. They think that like, actually it's too pretentious and it's SJW bullshit. And, it's not. Okay, just calm down, settle down. Not everything that like has to do with like trans people and girls and shit is SJW propaganda. Like, what the fuck? What? Calm down.
Damn.
Settle down. It's
Settle down. If you look in the camera, you can see it looks like a cigar.
Yeah.
Even though it's a sausage in my hand. I got a sausage.
Michael Caine?
Love, if you look into the camera, yes, you see, it looks like a cigar. You see, the camera picks up as a cigar. It's hilarious.
Looks like I'm holding a piece of shit in my hand. Look.
Now, love, if I had a toothpaste in my hand, see, love,
See, love.
It's a handful of toothpaste in the camera. The camera picks up, and on the screen you can see it's a bunch of diamonds.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, by the way, did you know that today is the day that the final episode of Rick and Morty season 5 comes out, and it's like an hour long?
Damn.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna watch that?
Just watch it, man. Come on. I'm very excited to see how that's gonna go, because like an hour long episode, that's cool. Like, holy shit, and that's the first time they've done anything like that, I think.
I don't like
what?
pirating. I said it.
I said it. Well, why not?
Well,
yeah. Spit it out. Spit it out.
because I've had a few bad experiences. Downloaded a few viruses.
Why'd you do that, silly?
I've already said that before.
Well, you're just not doing it right.
Yeah. And I just ain't gonna do it then.
I've never gotten a virus from pirating. That's the thing. So, yeah.
But you're also a fucking phony. That's right. Pull down the curtain.
Pull down his pants.
What is that? In the corner. That's a computer. Turn it on. What's in there? Oh, 300 viruses.
Yeah, I put them all in one computer. Direct them away from my computer.
Yeah, guys, what the hell? Just, if you get a virus, take them out of your computer, put it in the other one.
Just like drag and drop the folder into your USB and then put them in a different computer. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Dude, whoever made viruses for computers is a fucking asshole. Get that guy out of here.
And a genius. Give him the Nobel Prize.
I've seen videos of like people explaining like virus, like computer viruses, like how they spread and stuff like that. Like, I've seen this YouTube channel, I think, called Disrupt, that talks about these people that made viruses to be malicious and just to, I don't know, ruin people's computers for fun and whatnot, and some of them to get data. And most of these people get found out. Like, the people get like fucking caught in the act. And most of those people get jobs later, like as virus like protectors, basically, like at companies. Like there's this guy that made a virus that like was basically bricking computers left and right, and then he was hired by a company to basically make like an antivirus sort of software. And that was John McAfee. No. I don't fucking remember what it was, but there was this guy who just basically.
It was Steve Jobs.
Yeah, he basically got a job later as a IT manager and like creator for like an antivirus thing, because these people, if you can make a virus, you're already pretty good at computers. Yeah. So like, why are you wasting your talent on creating viruses when you could be creating virus protection or just like working at companies making a shit ton of money as like a programmer or something, or software engineer?
Yeah. Well, they gotta prove themselves. They gotta show
make
that
a virus.
This is a total Sigma move, okay?
Sigma move, yeah.
You make the virus, prove your name, get hired, get in the industry, bam, Sigma grinds that, ding, 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 rise and grind, ding, 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 get up, make
You
that
gotta,
virus, ding, ding,
turn that mindset into a grindset.
Wake up! This is the alarm. Ding, ding, ding.
I think that's pretty cool though. Like, dick move that how they like started off, of course, but like cool that they, got sort of retribution with like, okay, I guess we'll turn this boat around and help people with like, protecting the computers. I think the guy that I was talking about got hired at Google or some shit like that to like help make their emails like more protective or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Help catch malicious emails.
There is that. It's also, companies give out rewards for people who are like, hey, if you can hack our SMS or email or program, send it to us and we'll give you money instead.
Mark Zuckerberg, I've seen The Social Network, and there's literally a scene in that movie where they have some kind of hacking competition. Yeah, whoever could hack into Facebook would get like a job as like an engineer on like the website and helping out with like preventing people from hacking it and shit. So I thought that was pretty cool when I watched that movie. That movie's really good.
Yeah. Pretty good.
And apparently there's been like at school I heard like kids talking about how there's a possibility that like they might make a sequel if the writer comes back. Like the writer who made the movie, he said he didn't want to do it. But like if he does it, then the director is completely down to make a sequel to the movie about like where the company is now, and because like there's so much shit happened since 2000.
Hey writer, don't be fucking lazy. Get back to work.
There's
plenty of material.
Yeah, there's so much material now. There was that big scandal where like a bunch of people's like information got leaked back in 2017 or something when some servers got hacked, I think. Or it was like what was it? There was some kind of like, it wasn't Facebook itself, but there was this thing that Facebook owns that got hacked. I don't remember what it was.
Basically, I think there was like a survey from Facebook to people who were using the site.
Yeah.
People answered it. Facebook also took some data from their profiles.
Hell yeah.
And gave it.
Thanks, Facebook.
I don't know what the fucking place is called, but it's like, I think it's like an advert. No, not like an
probably advertising.
There's something connected to it.
Yeah.
And they were holding on to the data, and then all of that got leaked. That's how it worked.
Sick. Thanks, Facebook. Thanks for downloading our data, you fucking pieces of shit. You fucking assholes.
Assholes, man. Mark Zuckerberg, more like Mark Iceberg Lettuce.
Iceberg Lettuce?
Yes.
More like Mark sucks dick. Oh, he tried to sue that movie, The Social Network. I also learned that in school. I didn't know that. He tried to sue them because he didn't want his likeness being used or whatever.
Zuckerberg, what the hell? Just sit down and watch the movie, man.
Come on, Mark. Stop throwing popcorn at the screen and just enjoy the movie.
Turn it off!
Throws popcorn at the screen. Give me more popcorn. Give me more popcorn.
Turn it off.
Man, Mark Zuckerberg should have gone to the moon and stayed there. I don't fucking know. Fuck.
Oh man, you should have just. What? What are you?
That was
what
Jeff Bezos.
Have you been
reading? He should have fallen off his surfboard into the ocean, and then
a shark came in and ate him.
A shark came in and then ate him whole without biting down, and so he's living inside of a shark now. And there's no mobile network down there.
There's no Wi-Fi, no 5G, no 3G, either no GSM, man.
And he's eating all the fish chunks that the shark is eating, so he's living off of that. and he's gotten a big old bushy beard, and we're basically like saying that he's not dead. He's fine. He's good.
I knew we should have got the original writer of the social network instead of you, man. Jesus Christ, you're writing your fucking
What the fucking shit?
No, but come on, man. It's like a twist ending.
You've seen the social network, right?
Yes. Didn't we just talk about it like, I don't know, 2 casts ago? 1 cast?
We talked about it in some podcast, but not two ago. I think it was like at the start of the semester. Or this year, I mean. What?
Start of this year, but I saw it like 2 weeks ago. What the fuck?
You saw it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't talk about it recently, okay? I know because I got elephant memory. Thank you very much.
Please, if anybody's watching, please go back. Or just prove them wrong, please.
Nobody proved me wrong. Thank you. But yeah.
I will give you a bean if you prove him wrong. Thank you.
Okay, what type of bean?
Funny bean. Stop looking at it. Hey.
Sorry. Killer Bean, the video game that's coming out on Steam.
Oh,
it's like a roguelike action game.
No.
You don't like that? Okay.
No, Bean scared me.
Well, what if the Killer Bean would break into your house right now? What would you do?
And die.
All right, there's nothing you can do.
Yes.
Well, okay, GenwallSeeker, hold on. Here's something I want to talk about. What do you think about coffee? Go.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Thank you. See, guys, that's proof that coffee fucking sucks.
Yes, 100%.
100% proof right there.
100% of people in the Generally Speaking podcast hate coffee.
There's a guy at my school that like that drinks coffee all the time, and I'm always like telling him, "Come on, man, that shit sucks ass," and he's always like fighting me about it. He's like, "No, coffee."
Yeah, he always beats you up, and you have to always beat him up.
Yeah, I beat him off, and like what?
Okay, and that's the end. That's the end of the podcast.
Bye.